Kathleen Paton. I'm 23 years old and I was born and raised in Boracay, Auckland. When I was 9 years old, I flew to Australia with my family, and when I was 20, I flew back to the Philippines and started my career in pageantry and acting as well as singing from time to time. And at the moment, of course, I'm going for Miss World, and I'm very excited to be here today, and that's all. Yes, I'm currently with Viva at the moment, and I've spoken to them, and a release is on the way. Yeah, we've been today.
So, which title are you after?
Of course, there's several amazing titles here in this pageantry. I'm eyeing on a title, of course. I would not like to say it because I believe it's a little unfair to the others, but I believe my performance when the day will come, all throughout the competition, of course, will can I say it?
One model management, have you done any work for it?
What model management? With Harley. Yes, Harley is an agency that I often get a commercial work with him. Yes, I did. So my first ever commercial was a facial commercial with Celatec. I was very lucky to get that. And then I also did Nesty Iced Tea commercial, which was amazing. And I also did the Cloud9 commercial, and recently I did the Imperador commercial.
So how recent was Imperador?
Pardon?
This year was Imperador?
It was last year. It was for the Christmas edition, I think. Yes.
So that means that the contract is still out.
Yes, it was exclusively for
What about
Disney.
for Cloud9 and Nesty and Celatec? Are they
I believe most of them are in a lockout for about 15 months.
Yes, so when did you start? You just give us like
A rough.
yeah.
So
When it started. If you don't have it now, it's okay, but you can just submit it next time.
Yes.
Just tell us
I will.
when it will expire, when it started, this is usually 15 months.
yes, next time.
You grew up in Boracay and then you also lived in Australia.
Yes.
Would you say you're a beach girl or a city girl?
It's a mood. No, I don't know. I believe I'm quite a beach girl. It's my happy place. When I feel down, I feel like I need to go to the beach and find some clarity. If not, city life, I can always just think back to how grateful I am to be here. But city life and beach life has both of its pros and cons, I think. It's great. In pageantry, there's so many amazing things about pageantry that not many people think. Of course, the actual performance itself is so much fun. I honestly enjoy it so much. When I did Miss Manila, I really enjoyed the whole process. Making friends, of course, and seeing other girls compete, all just as passionate as me. Compete for the same crown is incredible, but there's a reason why I joined Miss World Philippines, and it's really to voice out my thoughts and my passion towards what I believe in, and that is, mental health awareness, and my advocacy with my foundation with my sister, which is the CNAG Foundation, which is to provide free books for people and children in my community in Naga, Auckland.
When did you realize that you were beautiful?
Wow. I personally believe that beauty or thinking you're beautiful is subjective. When I was younger, I definitely didn't believe I was. Everybody has its own flaws. I definitely believed I did. I definitely still do that now. And in my opinion, I think I'm beautiful in how I am, in how I speak, in how I think. I try to treat people with kindness and treat people the way I want to be treated, and I think that's my own definition of beautiful.
What do you think is your advantage joining Miss World this year? Like, what have you learned from your previous managers?
My previous pageant, so actually I joined Miss Teen International in 2017. I represented the Philippines, specifically Visayas, because there was another girl representing Manila, and I was fortunate enough to, of course, win the Philippines, and then Miss Manila. So each pageant has its own kind of like pros and cons as well. They're both just hard as each other, but from my previous experience, I think it's more on just really being more strategic with everything, especially now that I'm on a national pageant that goes towards an international stage. It's a lot harder and it's a lot different than the previous ones I did. This one's more serious in my opinion. Yeah.
A lot of competition before. What do you think sets you apart from all the beautiful girls outside?
Yes, well, they're all quite beautiful in my opinion. They're all so great and they're all passionate like me. What sets me apart? I actually don't know because I don't know these girls. They all have their own unique qualities, their characteristics that they might also have as like the same as me. So I think all throughout the competition I'll get to know them more, and that's when I'll figure it out. But for now, I think my personality is what sets me apart. I mean, they're all great, honestly.
Another question now. There were rumors that apparently you're rooting for a different pageant, but surprisingly, a lot of people were surprised to see you on social media yesterday. So why Miss World?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, when the photo was posted on ENP official, there was quite a lot of comments regarding that. Honestly, like I said earlier, there's a reason why I joined, and it's because of my passion for what I believe in. To be more specific, I do have some mental health issues that I have battled ever since I was 18. So when I was 18, I was diagnosed with severe depression. And that was something I never wanted anybody to go through. And it's something, of course, I never want to go through ever again. I was given a second chance, and I want to be here today or in the future to voice out that you are not alone, to have strength, have hope and courage, that you can get through any of this, you know? I feel like I have a purpose and a job to educate people on that specific subject, especially for children.